Hi, welcome to another episode of Frequent Vibrations, and today I want to talk about dream triggers. A dream trigger can be defined as something that happens that triggers you into recalling a part of your dream or all of your dream. Now, this is not to be confused with dream recall. Dream recall is exactly what it sounds like. It's you just recalling a piece of your dream or all of your dream. Now, a dream trigger is actually what happens before you begin the dream recall process. Now, for some people, after a while, you may not necessarily need a dream trigger to remember or recall your dreams. Now, the thing with dream triggers are an individual, or the dreamer in this case, which is you can be triggered by any of your senses: sight, smell, touch, hearing, and taste. It's one of the reasons why people starting out with dream triggers come really clutch, because upon waking up, your dream recall may not have kicked in yet, so you're not remembering anything. But then as you go throughout your day, something triggers you, and then you get that flash, and images or memories start flooding in, and then you start remembering it. So a definition of a sight trigger, something that you see, would be when I dreamt about a lion in my dream. In the dream, it's not normal, so it doesn't stand out. It doesn't, throw me off or anything like that. But let's say I didn't remember upon waking up. I end up watching The Lion King, or I see a picture of a lion, or I'm in a newspaper and then that pops up, or someone has a game and there's a lion in it. That would be considered a sight trigger, something I saw in the dream and then I see upon waking up. That would be a perfect moment for something to click. Usually that's how it happens, and then bam, I'm remembering, oh yeah, I dreamt about a lion. That's exactly how it's gonna feel. It's gonna be like you just had an epiphany. Another common sense that is likely to provide you with a dream trigger would be your hearing. This is because our hearing is always activated, our ears are always open, and in a dream we can be picking up on a conversation, we can be picking up on music, melodies, hymns. We can even be taking part in a movie that's happening within our dreams. But this is good because upon waking up, our ears are still open. We're constantly picking up car horns, this and that. And something as simple as a car horn can trigger you and help you remember your dream. Now, if you're one of those individuals who end up eating in their dreams, or you end up being able to smell in your dreams, or you're constantly interacting with objects, you're touching things, you're feeling them out, then these would also be dream triggers, obviously, as well, because they're part of your senses. But I will say that they're not mostly the likely ones, only because not a lot of people get the chance to eat in their dreams and actually taste what they're eating. Some do, so definitely that would be a dream trigger as well. Also touching objects, you could be, let's say you're holding a stick, or you're having a sword fight in your dream, whatever, and then you're awake and then you end up touching something that triggers you, and because it feels like the blade, it feels like the handle. That's just an example, but this can happen. But the more likely ones would definitely be your sight and your hearing. The beauty with dream triggers are, it's not something you have to wake up and focus on or work on. These are actually, I would consider, like icing on the cake, a cherry on top. It's more your dream recall that you can work on, you can increase and enhance basically through what I talked about in my previous videos. But when it comes to dream triggers, these are actually, like I said before, they just happen before and trigger you to have your dream recall. So just continue what you're doing, and naturally things will align themselves. And if you don't happen to remember your dreams at that given point in time, definitely these dream triggers will come in handy. But like I said before, if you're constantly someone who's working on their dream recall, you're dream journaling, you're mentally being mindful, you're telling yourself that you're going to remember your dreams and a lot more things as well, then definitely you're not going to be someone who needs dream triggers, but they definitely do help. I want to thank you guys for watching another episode of Frequent Vibrations, and happy dreaming.